I'm back, you guys. This video is going to be like an everyday quick if you're running out of the house type of video. It literally takes me like 20 minutes to do. So to all my subscribers that have stood with me and even subscribed to me when I wasn't really making videos like this, I thank you. And once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway because you guys are loyal as AF. Loyal AF, right? As fuck. Loyal as fuck. I love you guys, and if you like this look, then just keep. So it's me. It's been a while since I filmed the video, but I can say now that I'm in my own apartment again. And if you guys remember, not before I started filming in my last apartment when I was living with this cousin, but this is the apartment I was originally in before I moved back to Brooklyn. So now I am living in Staten Island. Let's see, where's the phone? But I'm gonna film today just like a regular get ready with me because I mean technically I'm not going anywhere, but this is like my everyday go-to makeup when I'm in like a rush. So you can't go wrong with this makeup. It's like foolproof. And yet again, I'm still getting used to the viewfinder, but whatever. I'm gonna look directly in the ring light that's killing my eyes, but I love you guys, so I'm never abandoning this channel, ever. Okay, so I already did my eyebrows because my eyebrows are annoying and they need to be waxed. So let's get started, shall we? I'm gonna be using the Anastasia, this is the World Traveler palette. It looks like this, and you know, peach, soft peach and Morocco in my crease. So let's do that first. And I'm using a MAC 22. Oh, actually no, this is how they're similar they look. Where are you? The Morphe 505 and the MAC 224 look very similar, but I'm using the MAC 224 because this is, for me, it's like my holy grail. I don't know why. The E40 from Sigma is the newer version, so it doesn't really do anything for me. But I'm taking Morocco and soft peach, and I'm gonna put it on my crease, well, above my crease. I already moisturized my face, and that's about as much as I like. Let's do the other eye. But you can put it as intense as you want, but this is the way I like it. So then I'm gonna take the Sigma E25, which is my favorite for, you can mind my boyfriend screaming in his video games. So I'm gonna take Fudge from the same palette and just throw it in my crease for some depth. Okay, so that's the way it's gonna look before you get it unblended. Let me know if the lighting is completely off, because I have a ring light and I have my vanity lights. If it's too much light, let me know. And then I'm gonna go back in with soft peach and just blend all of that in. So then I just throw some Stila, what is this, the Magnificent, what is this, the Magnificent Metal Eyes in Kitten. Looks like this. Looks like that. I hope you can see that. I don't do it on the whole metal pan thing. I do it straight off from this and just my finger. And I add as much as I want. I start off small though. And then like, it's hard to get into the crease right here. So, I mean on the lid right there. So I take the MAC 242 and I just drag it down. Drag it down here. I'm move it around over here. That's the good thing about this too. It gives you time to move things around. So I'm just going to take a pencil. This is the Ardency in black pencil. I think it's called, if I can open it, the Smooth and Rise Supercharged in black. I don't know the color. But this is like the really popular one. So all I do is just like, this needs to be sharpened. So I just take it and just draw a little line across my eyelid because I'm not going for a wing. Okay, so my eyes are done, but we're not going to put the palette away just yet. We can put our brushes away for right now. So next is the fun part. Next is for our face. I mean, you can put mascara on too. I just didn't put it on yet. I'll put it on after I do my under eye. So I'm going to be taking a primer, the Murad, what this is called? The Oil Control Mattifying. And I'm just going to put it in the areas that I get greasy, and then we'll use my favorite primer. Now this is a very thick consistency, in my opinion, so you want to let it sit for a few minutes. And I also go into the places, like, I push it in. Okay, so this is the Becca backlight filtering. Oh, the backlight priming filter. Primer. I take very little bit of it, which I just said I take a little, and a whole huge pump just got taken out. So I use like this much. Like this much. Put it on my hands. Going in with Clique Beyond Perfecting Foundation plus Concealer. This has been like my BFF since Candy Johnson ever mentioned it on YouTube. So what you do is just basically stripe it all over your face. You can always go back in with more if you feel like after you're blending it out, you need more. So, damp Real Technique sponge. And start blending. Nars Radiant Concealer in Custard. I have to get used to doing makeup tutorials again. I'm so rusty. Turn that bad boy over. Blend it out, and it'll clean up that little edge right there. The Airspun powder in translucent. Just set my concealer. Now I'm not gonna bake because I don't bake on an everyday basis. I don't feel it's necessary. I'm gonna take MAC Give Me Some. And with the MAC, I think this is the 165. I use it so much the friggin' thing rubs off. But I'm gonna bronze my face. I haven't really been contouring. only when I'm feeling extra fancy. I am going to take the Jaclyn Hill face palette and use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use, what should I use? I'll use Rose Spritz. This is just a Sephora Pro brush, angled blush brush, and for the number 49. And I'm going to start back here. And just lightly go over the apples of my cheeks, very lightly. Okay, and then I'm going to take the Real Techniques, what is this, like a huge kabuki brush or a stippling brush, I don't know, but I go over, make sure everything is blended. And I think I cleaned up my concealer way too much because I'm gonna bring that out a little bit. Now for highlight, you know we're about to go overboard on highlight right now. You know that, right? We're going overboard. So I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill both highlighters. I'm gonna put Champagne Pop, highest points in my cheeks. Then take, what is this other shade called? I think it's called Prosecco Pop. Right? Yeah, Prosecco Pop. Go over that. Go over it again. Then we're gonna take the Sleek Solstice palette and take the shade, which I don't know what it's called. I really don't know. It's just the lightest, whitest shade. Go over that. And then I'm taking MAC's other, I don't know, it's one of their limited edition mineralized skin finishes in Other Realty, I don't know, but it looks like this. This is beautiful. If you can still get your hands on this, get it. So a little bit down the nose. Your Cupid's bow. But yeah, that highlight, all these highlights go together. Perfect. Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. You can totally go in with falsies, but I usually don't. The ugliest faces you make when you do that. I'm gonna go with MAC's Costa Riche. I'm going to go in with Kylie Jenner's Posie K. This is what I wore on Friday also. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you'll know what I had on my face or on my lips. Comes with the whole kit, lip liner and lipstick. So that's pretty much the whole look. Let's set it. I'm gonna spray the Fix Plus to get the highlight back popping. Okay, because then you can go with a total different option for lips. And for me, like I wore the Kylie Jenner on Friday, but for me what I would normally do is put on Buxton White Russian. And that, but yeah, that was a second lip option. I would go with this one, but I was going to a graduation, so I got a little bit extra fancy, and plus I wanted to use the Lipkit, so it's like, where else do I go? Like, I don't have like a huge social life, so I was like, let me use it while I can. But after dinner, when I got home and I was taking pictures, just, you know, selfies, like I put this on, but those selfies never made it to Instagram, which you can follow me on. But anyway, yeah, this was your second lip option, just a nude gloss. But this, I love Buxton's White Russian, so